Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to solve some of the graphs based questions taken from the recent past papers. The first question is, f of x is given, find the gradient of the graph where x equal to 1. To find the gradient of the graph f of x, first we have to differentiate f of x. So we get f dash of x as power, then reduce the power of x by 1. So 3x square minus 3 times the power is 2 and x, the power reduced by 1, so it is 1, and when you differentiate the constant it is 0. So 3x square minus 6x, this is f dash of x where x equal to 1, f dash of x will be 3 times 1 minus 6 times 1, which is minus 3. So gradient is negative 3. Find the coordinates of the turning points of the graph y is equal to f of x. To find the gradient of the graph, we need to equate f dash of x to 0. So 3x square minus 6x is 0. Now take 3x commonly. We get x minus 2 equal to 0. So 3x is 0. Our x minus 2 is 0. So that means x is 0, our x equal to 2. We need to find the coordinates. So we need to find the corresponding y value. X equal to 0. What is the corresponding y value? Negative 4. X equal to 2. Y is 2 cube minus 3 times 2 power 2 minus 4, which is 8 minus 12 minus 4, which is negative 8. So this is 0 comma negative 4, and here it is 2 comma negative 8. So these are the coordinates of the turning point. The next question is, sketch the graph y is equal to f of x. Now we know the turning points, two turning points, 0 comma negative 4 and 2 comma negative 8. Let's plot the graph by using these two turning points. The first point is 0 comma negative 4, so which will be here, then 2 comma negative 8. You will get a curve like this. The next question is, the diagram shows a solid cuboid. Volume V is given. Okay. The table shows values of V for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 9. Complete the table. So one value is missing here. When x is 2, V is 2 squared times 9 minus 2, which is 4 times 7, 28. The next question is, on the grid on the opposite page, draw the graph of V for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 9. So the first value is 0 comma 0, and next is 1 comma 8, X value is 1 and Y value is 8. So this will be 8. Next, corresponding to 2 is 28. For 3, it is 54. Now we have marked all the points. Now join the points to draw a smooth curve. So this is the curve we are getting. The next part of the question is find the values of x when the volume of the cuboid is 44. This is corresponding to volume 44. Draw a line. So it intersects the curve at here and here. The corresponding value, here it is 2.6 and 8.4. 2.6 and 8.4. The next part of the question is show that the total surface area of the cuboid is 36x minus 2x square. So the sides of the cuboids are x, x and 9 minus x. Total surface area of a cuboid is nothing but adding the area of all the 6 sides. Or we can use the formula also. So 2 times length into width, which is x times x, x square. Then width times height, x times 9 minus x. And length times height, which is x times 9 minus x. Let's simplify this. 2 times x square plus 9x minus x square plus 9x minus x square. The plus x square and minus x square gets cancelled. So 9x plus 9x is 18x times 2 is 36x minus 2x square. So we proved that the total surface area of the cuboid is 36x minus 2x square, then centimeter square. Next, find the surface area when the volume of the cuboid is maximum. When the volume of the cuboid is maximum. Okay, the volume of the cuboid is maximum at this point. So corresponding to the value x equal to 6. The volume of the cuboid is maximum when x is equal to 6. So the surface area is 36 times 6 minus 2 times 6 square, which is equal to 144. So the surface area is 144 centimeter square. Next, question number 3. Diagram shows a graph y is equal to f of x. Find f of 2. It's found by drawing a line from x equal to 2 to the curve. The value corresponding to this in y-axis is f of 2, which is equal to negative 3. Solve the equation f of x equal to 0. F of x equal to 0 is these 3 points. So this is negative 1 and here it is 1.6 and 4.4. The next part of the question is f of x equal to k has k solutions. Where k is an integer, find the smallest possible value of k. If you draw a line here, that is y is equal to negative 8. So that time also it has 3 solutions. Then for a 7, negative 7, negative 6, for each and every value it has 3 solutions. Okay. And maximum up to 7. Y is equal to 7. It has 3 solutions. So we need to find the smallest possible value of k. So here from 7 to negative 8, the smallest value is negative 8. Okay. So the smallest possible value of k is negative 8. Next, on the grid, draw a line y is equal to mx so that f of x equal to mx has exactly one solution. Draw the line y is equal to mx, take x as 0, then y is also 0. So it passes through 0, 0, that is the origin. So draw a line which passes through the origin and cuts the curve exactly at one point. If you take the gradient m as positive, the line passes through the first and third quadrant. And if you take the gradient m as negative, then the line will pass through quadrant 2 and 4. Both the answers are correct, but draw any one. Next part of the question is y is equal to 3x squared minus 12x plus 7. Find the value of dy by dx. Okay, what is dy by dx? 3 times the power is 2 times x. Reduce the power by 1, so 2 will become 1. Then 12 times 1. And differentiation of the constant 7 is 0. So when x equal to 5, dy by dx is 6 times 5 minus 12, which is 30 minus 12 is 18. Next, find the coordinates of the point on the graph where the gradient is 0. The gradient is 0 means dy by dx is 0 at that point. So 6x minus 12 is 0. 6x is 12. X is divide both the side by 6. We get x as 2. Find the coordinates. So corresponding y value is y is equal to 3 times 2 square minus 12 times 2 plus 7, which is 3 times 4, 12 minus 24 plus 7, which is negative 5. So 2 comma negative 5. The next question is when y is equal to 2 times x power p plus q times x square, dy by dx is 14x power 6 plus 6x. Find the value of p and the value of q. So y is given and dy by dx is given. Let differentiate y and equate it to the given dy by dx. So 2 times the power p x, the power reduced by 1 plus q times 2x, and it's given this is equal to 14x power 6 plus 6x. Now equate on both the sides the coefficient of x. So 2q is 6, q is 3. Okay, and here p minus 1 is 6. Okay, so p is 7. Let's cross check this one. So 2p is 2 times 7, which is 14. 14 is given here. Yeah, so q is 3 and p is 7.